Aston Martin 177 bike is an exclusive on two wheels. Aston Martin 177 is not only a car, but now also a bicycle. One of the most expensive and technologically complex bicycles in the world, the fruit of joint work of Aston Martin and Factor Bikes, specializing in precision technology for aerospace and motorsport. Only handcrafted, only the most expensive materials, only the most new and complex technologies. Finally, only carbon. Like the body supercar, most of parts of the 177 bike, including the frame, fork, wheels and handlebars, are made of this durable and lightweight material. Bicycle lovers will be delighted to know that in the 177 Shimano Dura Ace components are widely used. Headlights are represented with LED elements. Seat and steering wheel are trimmed with real leather. From Factor Bikes, it received one of the most advanced electronic systems using a range of sensors, including GPS, speed sensors, and crank position. This allows the bike computer calculate over 100 specific parameters, including developed torque and leg strength, separately for the right and the left legs. It also determines the level of acceleration, calculates the amount of excess effort applied by the athlete, etc. 177 costs about $39,000 and only 77 pieces will be produced. BMW Cruise e-bike electric mountain bike is 2013 model, equipped with an aluminium alloy frame and 26-inch wheels with dual alloy rims. The weight of the bike is 20 kilograms and the maximum weight of the cyclist is up to 120 kilograms. A 250-watt electric motor of new BMW Cruise is able to carry a passenger on a single battery charge of about 85 km at a maximum speed of 25 km per hour. The motor starts up as soon as the cyclist starts to pedal. Three sensors monitor the intensity of pressure on the pedals, thanks to which the electric motor enhances the efficiency of pedaling in range from 0 to 225%. A 50% charge of the battery from a conventional outlet takes 90 minutes, while a full 100% charge requires about 3.5 hours. The power bike suspension design is hard-tail, which means that the bike is equipped with a soft fork and there are no rear shock absorbers. There is a spring elastometric fork of a usual class, fork stroke of 75 mm, and it is possible to adjust the stiffness of the spring. 9-speed BMW Cruise electric bike is equipped with classical pedals, Shimano Alivio traditional back speed shifters, disc brakes, hydraulic, Shimano Sport Level. The cost of BMW Cruise e-bike is $3,400. Automobile giant Audi introduced its own version of an electric bike. Its frame weighs only 1.5 kilos. It is made of ultra-strong but at the same time ultra-light carbon fiber. The wheels have a diameter of 26 inches. There are no classic knitting needles. Their role is played by discs of the same material. The total weight of the Audi e-bike is 21 kilograms. For ride comfort and use, this bike has an onboard computer with a wide range of functions: drive mode selection, pedal assistant, lighting control, ride and bike information. The bike computer has a touchscreen that displays the following information: distance traveled, speed of movement, battery charge, road angle and power consumption. The shock-absorbing front fork has a stroke of 130 mm. With a peak power of 2.4 kilowatts, the maximum speed of the Audi e-bike reaches 80 km per hour. And for reliable stops, the e-bike has a hydraulic front and rear brakes. On one charge, the electric bike is able to travel from 50 to 70 km. After that, for a full charge, it is enough to use a regular household outlet of 220 volts, and it is fully charged in 2.5 hours. The cost of an Audi e-bike is unknown, but it is said to be around $20,000. Back in 2014, we first heard about the Rango Juggernaut, a stunning tricycle designed for cross-country traveling. A phrase three-wheeled beast may seem ridiculous, but this electric tricycle, which is offered as an environmentally friendly alternative to an all-terrain vehicle, really combines the stability of three fulcrums with the rebellious spirit of an SUV. Electric Juggernaut has a speed of 32 km per hour and 20 km can be driven on a single charge. A bright LCD display mounted on the steering wheel allows drivers to check the charge level of the battery. It also allows them to make choices, for instance, the level of electric assistance provided by the pedals. It is not difficult for this bike to overcome the most diverse types of terrain, from the snowy mountain slopes to the desert plain covered with fragments of rock. Two front wheels make it unusual, so remind yourself periodically that you don't have double vision. If you are interested in acquiring Electric Juggernaut, you can order it from Rungu for as low as $3,400. British startup Moto Perilla has unveiled an innovative off-road electric bike with a frame made of carbon fiber and aluminium alloy, and the autonomous distance reaches 80 kilometers. The e-bike is equipped with a LED display that shows information about distance traveled, battery level and the speed. The bike can be equipped with a 250 or 500 watt Shimano Step 36-volt motor. In the first case, the bicycle is capable of reaching a maximum speed of 25 km per hour, in the second up to 35. The vehicle is equipped with a removable 20 Ah lithium-ion battery that takes from 6 to 8 hours to fully charge. In most cases, e-bikes are quite weighty, and Perilla Carbon is no exception. Its weight is 30 kilograms. The Carbon SUV e-bike has been designed specifically for off-road use, and it can tackle easily sandy, muddy, rocky and sticky terrains. Its approximate cost is $3,200. While most designers lean toward the old tradition of steel bicycle manufacturing, the Dutchman decided to break the established rules by constructing a bike with an electric motor from time-tested material, oak wood. The Bough Bike was launched in Holland, a country in which bicycles are the primary means of transportation. 84% of the Dutch drive these vehicles every single day. If we dive a little deeper into history, then we will involuntarily recollect a moment when the first German bicycle of 1818 was made of wood, and only then, in the progressive evolution of bicycle transport, its wooden frame was replaced with a metal one. The two-wheeled vehicle uses stainless steel components, a soft leather saddle and a pair of Schwalbe heavy-duty rubber tires. The list of particularly noteworthy bicycle components includes an electric front-wheel motor of 225 watts, which allows you to accelerate on the highway up to 25 km per hour, an automatic transmission system SPAR, and front brakes. The total time charge of the batteries is almost 6 hours. However, there is also a possibility of a quick charging process that will take 3 hours and will charge it up to 80% of capacity. The cost of a Bough Bike is $3,500. Engineers of an American company, Elliptigo Incorporated, have developed a unique bike that allows people with different levels of physical development to train the musculoskeletal system, strengthen the cardiovascular system, and fight express weight without injuring or overloading the body. In essence, Elliptigo is a hybrid of an elliptical trainer and a bicycle that allows you to harmoniously combine running and cardio exercising. The bike is designed for athletes weighing up to 113 kilograms and height between 146 and 205 centimeters. The handlebars are easily adjustable in height and the maximum speed can reach 40 km per hour. It turns out that applying as much effort as with light jogging, you move about 3 times faster than with a normal run. The elliptical bike has 8 speeds, allowing you to overcome steep climbs and difficult obstacles. In addition, the manufacturer claims that riding the Elliptigo feels like you're running above the ground, directly through the air. By now, 3 elliptical bike models are offered: 3C, 8C and 11R, at prices ranging from $1,800 to $3,500. The Stromer ST5 is an outstanding electric bike with unique features. Today, Swiss technical company Stromer unveiled its electric bike project, which can dominate many small bikes. Speaking of its power, you should also mention its functionality. You can use the smart unlocking system of the electric bike by activating it from your smartphone using Bluetooth. Tires of the most expensive Stromer are also special. The tires were developed in collaboration with Pirelli, specifically to use on bicycles that ride at known bike speeds. The gearshift system, of course, is also the latest technology, electronic Shimano Alpine XTR D2. It is worth noting that a 48-watt battery is built into the ST5 model, which will allow the user to drive about 180 km at an average or slow pace, or about 60 km at the top speed using just one charge. At the same time, the maximum speed of the device is 45 km per hour. Manufacturers didn't want to spend money on shock absorbers, which are also absent on the other Stromer models. The design is made of a special aluminium alloy with the presence of graphite. However, in this case, the manufacturer decided not to lighten the construction, but rather to give it weight. However, the Swiss development is not on the list of budget solutions on the market, having a starting price of $10,000. Bearmong is a foldable backpack bike that was designed to go down from hills. This two-wheeled foldable device is more likely not even a bicycle, but a scooter adapted to ride various slopes. The main feature of this device is that a backpack is incorporated in design of its frame, which can be easily carried on your shoulders. This unusual machine has neither a saddle nor even pedals. Special footrests are used instead. As a result, a rider can roll off the hill while standing on the steps and also resting his knees on the back of the backpack, which is organically placed in the frame of the bicycle. The weight of this machine is only 9.5 kilograms. The advantages of this vehicle for hill enthusiasts are obvious. An ordinary bike for extreme skiing has to be dragged along to the top, pushing it nearby. Then it will be much more comfortable to carry out your bike behind your back, like a backpack with a soft lining. Surely there is no need to mention any universality of this bicycle, but among such devices, it is almost impossible to find any worthy competitors. The ultralight model was created by Italian designer Romolo Stanzo and, of course, is the most unusual bicycle hybrid in the world. The Bestianera edition has a catchy look and features, in addition to carbon fiber frame. But the most important thing that distinguishes it from all others is an unusual appearance of the wheels and the steering wheel with the shape of horns. Excellent technical specifications will not leave indifferent any motorist. With a weight of only 9.8 kilograms, the T-Red Bestianera Monte Carlo features a carbon fiber frame and exclusive anti-vibration system, making it even more unique in its own way. The system uses super-elastic deformation of titanium and nickel elements to reduce vibration on the steering wheel and seat. The bike also has an electric power supply, which is fully integrated into the rear hub, which allows the rider to ride in both full and partial electric mode. The price for this bike is $20,000.